All right, so we got our little 302 here, all decked and I'm assuming ready for the hone. And now I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna check all four corners now that it's off the machine. And what do we get here? So we get 80. 79. $80 again. And 79 again. So we went from a total of 11 thou difference. Our lowest number was 83. Our highest was 94 when we started. To now we're within a thousandths all the way around. So I'm going to say that was an improvement. I'm going to clean up the bottom of these cylinders. Now, one thing I find is there's a lot of automotive machine shops out there where they bore and hone their cylinders and nobody ever comes and dresses the bottom of the cylinder. And it's crazy. And you can see on this engine in particular, there's a lot of wear right here. Now, this is where the skirt rides, the tapered part of the skirt. And is what happens is the cylinder comes, the piston comes to the bottom of its stroke, and quite a bit of that skirt actually leaves the cylinder, and it's got room to rock in there. And then when it pushes back up, because it's rocked a little bit, or just the way that the thrust side of the engine works, it pushes the skirt up against this nasty sharp edge that we got here. Like this one's nasty. This one's worse. This one's just brutal. And that digs into the skirt a little bit and it wears your skirts, and it also puts a little bit of debris in your engine, and that's one of the reasons why we start looking this way. I mean, we can see some fresh crosshatch marks here, and then right here nothing. Now that could just be due to crappy oil too, but I can tell just by how sharp it is at the bottom, and that's where all the wear is at the bottom. It's right here on these nasty sharp edges. So before I hone it, because we're going to open this up 10 thou, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to deburr all this, I'm going to roll it real nice, really heavy, and after I hone, I always come in, I just do a little touch up, because even though it's just a hone, it still pushes that material out and makes a little bit of a nasty here, and we don't like that nasty here. I don't know why so many guys allow this shit. All right, that's feeling pretty good. And after I've done my hone, I come in here and I just touch this up again, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything, and we don't end up with scuffed up piston skirts like this engine. All right, got this thing mounted in the hone. Everything's all set up. Got my bore gauge all set. You can see that, got a little bit of wear, but nothing too much. If we come right to the top here, we can see where the worst of it is. I mean, we're about 4 thou, but if we go down very slightly, it ramps up pretty quick. For the most part, this probably would have been a half decent re-ring block, for the guy that wants to just like hit that with their hone and stick some cast rings in there or something. This probably would have been a decent one. I don't really get involved in the re-ringing too much. I mean, I didn't buy this thing to do re-rings, that's for sure. So this is all set up. Let's get honing. Power on. Now we got about 10 thou to come out, so we're gonna put a heavy load on here. gonna count out about 25 strokes. Gonna move on to the next one. So 25 strokes like that. It's gonna take out maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, we've lost about 3. And it puts a bit of heat into the bore. So I like to just let it run through, you know, maybe 25. It removes some material. It shows inside the cylinders if there's anything going on that I need to know about. You know, after I do this, I'll just have a peek down in there. And yeah, I'll go around all 8 holes. I'll do roughly that. I've lost count here, but I know where we're going on here. So, I mean, it's okay that I lost count right now. And yeah, I'll just keep going by and keep inching my way down to my final number here. All right, I got this side roughed in to +5 all the way. It's pretty damn straight. I went in with a heavy feed though, so we've built quite a bit of heat. So I come back to this in an hour. The middle of those bores are probably gonna be 1.5 smaller than the tops of the bottoms because there's no support in the middle. So that's what does the most flexing due to heat.